Hello everyone, and welcome to my March Plan With Me video. This month I'm excited to share with you a pop-up spread inspired by Junni Sun Studio's beautiful lotus flower design. If you've ever wanted to try incorporating pop-up elements into your journaling, this is a great place to start. First, gather all the materials you need, such as your journal and the lotus flower stickers and cutouts. We will begin by cutting out carefully the lotus flower pop-ups, prepping them to be assembled soon. I'll be linking all the materials I'm using in this video in the description box below, so if you're interested in recreating this pop-up lotus flower spread, you'll find links to where you can buy the cutouts and stickers I am using. This first page of my March spread will actually conclude the previous week's spread, which is a system that works really well for me. I'm excited to share with you how I'm using Junni Sun's digital cutouts in my March spread. 2 sheets of the water lotus flower, 1 sheet of the lily pads, and I printed them out to incorporate in my journaling. Here, assembling the pop-up elements and securing them in place. There's 4 layers to the lotus flower. The 2 bottom pieces are the pink facing upward, and then the 2 top pieces, the pink is facing outward. Don't worry if you're not an experienced crafter. This technique is surprisingly simple and can add a unique touch to your monthly spread. Plus, you can customize the design to fit your own personal style and preferences. The innermost piece of the lotus goes inside the next larger size piece, and those 2 tabs are glued together. Those 2 pieces together you put in the next larger size lotus without gluing it, and then you put those 2 tabs that are popping through the last outer layer of the lotus, gluing those tabs together. Here I'm using double-sided adhesive, but you can also use tacky or craft glue. After arranging where I wanted the lily pads, I attached the one side of the lotus flower and then folded the page over to attach the second side. I'm using a clear plastic flexible sheet to attach a dragonfly to the lotus. For this page, I'm using a honeycomb almanac calendar alongside my monthly goals and habit trackers. One thing I love about tracking my progress through the month is how it aligns with astrology transits. I find that tracking these transits gives me an insight into the timing of my life and helps me understand the energy and opportunities that are available to me at any given time. I'm excited to see how the spread turns out and how I use the lotus flower cutouts and stickers throughout the month in different ways. This lotus flower won't be on the center crease line, so we need to create a piece to attach to the center of that page. To do this, I'm going to use a piece of the water background as this moving piece. I'll measure the distance from the bottom of the lotus fold to the top of the tab of the lotus. I'll use this same distance to measure the folded water piece that will attach to the piece. Once you have the right measurement, apply glue to the water piece and then fold the page over to secure it into its adequate placement. I've added in a lily pad to cover up that water mechanism piece and a dragonfly. This lotus flower, lily pad, and water background accents my sleep tracker and daily log. Incorporating this beautiful design can make it a little bit more enjoyable to record some of these somewhat mundane tasks. I hope this video inspires you to try something new in your journal and help you to feel inspired to create a beautiful and functional monthly spread. In Junni Sun's original creation, she used watercolors in her journal, but in this spread, I wanted to see if her stickers could create a beautiful layout that's easy to recreate. And I have to say, I'm really pleased with the results. On one side, I'm using the lotus flower stickers to create a tab, and then on the reverse side of that, I am drawing a similar form. So the stickers were a great way to add color and personality to each weekly spread without having to spend a lot of time on the painting or drawing. If you're inspired to paint, I'll also link the original video inspiration in the description. But if you're like me and want an easy and pretty way to decorate your journals, these stickers are definitely worth checking out. I love how these stickers have a cohesive theme that ties the entire weekly spreads together, and the lotus flower design is just so peaceful and serene. I wanted to take a moment to thank everybody for their continued support and for tuning in. If you found this video helpful so far, please consider giving a thumbs up and subscribing to my channel for more inspiration. And remember to hit the notification bell so you never miss a new video from me. In addition to the usual weekly layout, this page includes space for week 13 journaling prompts, which are inspired by Joshi Korn's 52-week challenge. I'm also including a space for gratitude, a summary of the month, and an end of month to-do list. This is a great way to reflect on my goals for the month and to make sure I'm on track to achieve them. I want to thank Junni Sun Studio for providing me with the inspiration and supplies to create this beautiful lotus flower pop-up layout for my March journal. It was so much fun to experiment with something new, and I'm really happy with how it turned out. If you're feeling inspired to try a pop-up piece of art in your own journal, I would love to see what you come up with. Please tag me in your photos so I can admire your creativity. Lastly, I would love to hear what you think of the lotus flower stickers and pop-up art in this month's spread. Do you like the way it turned out? Would you try something like this in your own journal? Let me know in the comments below.